Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Please subscribe to the channel. Promise you won't get any boring content, and you definitely won't have the content creator like myself insulting you and being disrespectful. Now let's jump into it. Boom! Hold your horses. Let's not take it to the stupid. The question is this. Deontay Wilder versus Claressa Shields. Were they cheated? Because we need to really have a serious discussion, man. Now, I can sit here and talk very intelligently about Deontay Wilder and all of his claims about being cheated by the notorious, the big belly, Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. I do believe Tyson Fury cheated, no doubt about that. And you may say, well, why do you believe Tyson Fury cheated? Because there's enough goddamn smoke to lead me to believe there's a goddamn fire around here. Now, when we talk about Claressa Shields and her claims of being cheated, I'm not so sure. But the bottom line is this, right? Unless you've been sleeping underneath a rock, Deontay Wilder has always claimed that Tyson Fury cheated. But in particular, talk about gloves being manipulated, whether it was padding removed from the glove and egg weight being in the glove, Tyson Fury's fist being down there more in the wrist part of the glove where you can see his knuckles and not not in the glove itself. All kind of craziness. And you see, a lot of people didn't believe Deontay Wilder, and some people still don't believe him because he hasn't provided any proof. Now, I'm going to come back to that. But I do believe there was something going on with those gloves with Tyson Fury. And I don't have any proof. All you have is a bunch of internet experts who go and get gloves and are basically trying to recreate. I don't know what they're trying to recreate, but they're trying to basically show you a brand new glove, the exact same brand, same ounce as far as weight. If you look at it, the integrity and the integrity of a brand new glove, it shouldn't look like what Tyson Fury's glove looked like, right? So that was enough information for people to say, oh yeah, Tyson Fury cheated, he manipulated the gloves, he did something to the gloves. That wasn't enough information for me. But I'm going to come back and explain to you why I think Tyson Fury cheated. Now, Claressa Shields. Now, that's a whole nother story, right? We have no reason to believe that there was foul play when it comes to Claressa Shields and her saying the opponent she faced took most of the padding, if not all the padding, out of their gloves. She's out here saying that because she, so according to her, beat the sparring partner so bad earlier in that week, he came back to spar her again, and he decided to remove all the padding from his glove. And that's why he was able to put her down the way he did. If you didn't see, well, Claressa Shields got caught with a left hook. She didn't see it, you know what I mean? And she got the, oh yeah, moment where she went down and landed in the missionary position. Now, what I will say, right, when it comes to Claressa Shields and when it comes to Deontay Wilder, both of them, they both have big mouths. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but they have big mouths. And there are a lot of fans, a lot of people, they don't like loud mouth people. And there are some fans who are saying, hey, look, they just don't like them because they're loud, they're confident, they're great at what they do, and because they just happen to be black people, right? We're all adults here. We could have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? That is something that a lot of people say. Now, I don't know if that's the case, but what I will tell you is I think a lot of people got satisfaction out of seeing Deontay Wilder lose to Tyson Fury the way he did in that second fight. And I would say the second fight. That third fight, I don't care what you say, that fight was close until Deontay Wilder went down. But that second fight, there were so many people. To this day, they celebrate. They celebrate on the anniversary of Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder's second fight. I know people. These people out here have parties. They play that video. They play the fight, and they have people come over to eat pizza, eat hors d'oeuvres, chocolate covered strawberries, and drink a little Chardonnay. But this is the thing. Although they're loud and they had a target on them, that doesn't mean that they're lying. Now, the thing about Claressa Shields, maybe she needs a slice of humble pie. You know, maybe not. But what I think is happening here with Claressa Shields, now I'm going to talk about Deontay Wilder. When she first sparred that guy, Artur Akhmedov, whatever his name is, right? Earlier in that week, he had on some kind of gloves. They call it like safety gloves. Gloves used in sparring, heavily padded gloves. Something basically to protect her, okay? Anyway, they decided to change the gloves out when he sparred her again. In that first sparring session, he was just confused as to why she was being so reckless and aggressive and just fouling him, and he said she tripped him, all kind of stuff. But if you watch her sparring sessions, she, in the clips she shows, she does run her mouth a lot. She is out there being, it's a sparring session. She's going all out on these guys, and you can tell the guys are holding back. But what I personally think happened is Claressa Shields really felt that she could beat a lot of these male boxers because they don't go all out with her in sparring. And I think with that individual in particular, he said, you know what, man, F this. Forget these safety gloves, man. She's in here trying to, basically going all out on me, fouling me, shoving me, tripping me. Give me some regular gloves. And I'm going to go in here the next sparring session, and we're going to spar. And I think that's what happened. Now, of course, the gloves that he wore in there, they weren't as heavily padded as the safety gloves, but they were still, padded gloves. And, he put the hand of God on her. And she went down. Oh, yeah? And she didn't like it. So all of a sudden, she's accusing this man of cheating. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I had somebody jump in the comments on the video I posted telling me, screw you, head champion. Nobody's going to sue Claressa Shields. You're just out here hating on the Nubian queen. Hey, yo, Bozo McNicholas, hold your horses, quit taking it to the stupid. If you go out there, man, and watch the interview on ProBox by Artur Akhmedov's coach at the time, he said he's already talked to his legal team. They're already planning the direction they want to go as far as suing Claressa Shields for defamation of character. So don't come out here talking about, yeah, champion, you don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about, subscriber. Or non-subscriber. The hell out of here. But what I will tell you is if Claressa Shields, if she has misspoke, she needs to come out and correct that. Because that's what's going to end up happening if those guys really say, all right, we talked to our legal team, we can get at her. She making over $1 million a fight now. She got some money. They can definitely be petty and be like, oh, okay. You want to be Al Capone? Let's go all the way, Al Capone. And see see how prepared she is to take her claims to court. Because remember, they had Blair Cobb come out here and apologize for the things he said about Virgil Ortiz. It's either apologize to get this lawsuit crammed up your cockahole. And that could be the same thing with her. They could drop that lawsuit on her and she get knocked on her back again and have another, oh yeah, moment. So she better watch what she's doing because she keeps talking about this crap. And if they push a lawsuit on her and she can't prove that there was foul play, that's not good for her. And you know how that's going to kill her to have to come out and apologize? So someone on her team needs to get a hold of her and tell her just chill out. Okay? Because I'm going to be honest with you. The person that she fought, there's no reason to believe that there's any foul play with him in the past and in a damn sparring session. His coach at the time, there's no reason to suspect him of ever being involved in foul play or to go into a sparring session with her being foul. And when you listen to him talk, I'm going to tell you, he's spitting facts. David Jackson, he looked at the gloves. They looked at the gloves. He told her she just got caught with a shot. He's out here, he's going to, if it goes to court, he could have her own team speaking in a way to where it's like, it puts her in a bad spot. And I don't want to see that. So let's just hope she chills out and lets it go away. Because right now, you know, I don't know if there's enough proof to say that she was cheated. She just got the shit knocked out of her. Is what it looks like to me. And I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of you bandwagoners who are all of a sudden jumping on here talking about, we need to support Claressa Shields. She's a 2-time gold medalist. She's the GWOP. The hell out of here with that. I've been talking about Claressa Shields for the longest. I didn't just start saying America failed her. I didn't just start saying she should be a gazillionaire. I've been saying that. You go look. I've had this channel for about a year and a half. Go look at the videos I've done on Claressa Shields. I think Claressa Shields deserves more, but I'm going to tell you this too. I'm not your common content creator who's some young buck out here who just decided to create some channel. Even some of these guys with a little gray in their beard. I've been around the goddamn block, man. 25 years in the goddamn military. I'm going to tell you what happens when a person's attitude is shitty. When they won't shut up. When they come out here making loaded statements with no proof. Nobody can take you serious. Okay? Now I'm trying to chill out so there's not no one-way communication going on. No one can take you serious if you don't play your card right. That card is communication, the A for attitude, R for being responsible and respectful, and D is for having discipline. I created that briefing when I was in the military, and she's not playing her card right. Now, it doesn't mean that anyone has a right to go out there and cheat her. Anyone has a right to insult her. Anyone has a right to mistreat her. No, they don't. But at the same time, don't expect people to support you either, or to feel bad if you get served a little tablespoon of that humble medicine, and have you there on your back in the oh yeah moment. Now, when it comes to Deontay Wilder, a lot of people felt he needed a good tablespoon of some humble medicine, because he got hit with the guzzer rat-a-tat-tat-tat fighting Tyson Fury. But I'm going to tell you this. I think they cheated Deontay Wilder. And if you say, well, Hood Champion, here you go again, hating on the Gypsy King. You hold your horses, champ. I've talked about this in numerous videos. But I'm going to be succinct so I can end this video, because I got somewhere I need to go. But with Deontay Wilder, hell yeah, he was cheated. I don't care what no one says. I'm going to just leave it as this, and you guys can fill in the damn blanks. Tyson Fury comes back to the sport of boxing. Daniel Kinahan gets involved with this man. Daniel Kinahan, per Ben Davison, tells Tyson Fury, I'm going to lead you to unimaginable wealth and to the top of the heavyweight division. Just believe in me. Where's Tyson Fury now? Daniel Kinahan, we know what his reputation was for getting involved in boxing and intimidated key decision makers behind the scenes. Key decision makers, managers, promoters, the commission, referees, to ensure the outcomes of the fights were what he wanted. You say, well, how did he intimidate a grown man? I mean, the man was part of the goddamn Irish mob. Something called fear. You can inculcate fear in somebody. It's terrorism. And so Tyson Fury having someone like that on his side. Y'all surprised he didn't stop that fight when he fought Otto Wallen? When they should have stopped it on cuts. Tyson Fury had 2 cuts above, I think it was that right eye? Type of gashes in there, man. They should have stopped that. It's like he took a piece of shrapnel to his face. His whole face was ripped wide open like he got bit by a megalodon shark. They should have stopped that fight. We couldn't figure out why they didn't stop it. Well, now we know why. Because who he had in his corner. Then you talk about Bob Arum paying Daniel Kinahan consultation fees for Tyson Fury. Well, all of a sudden he paying consultation fees to Tyson Fury when he's about to fight Deontay Wilder? He comes back to the sport of boxing. Now all of a sudden the top ring's paying this man consultation fees? Deontay Wilder is fighting somebody who's been paid consultation fees, a guy who's involved with the Irish mob, who uses intimidation to make sure the fights go the way he wants for his fighters, and Deontay Wilder's up against this. So some say, well, the first fight, Tyson Fury didn't really hurt Wilder like that. I'm going to tell you, in the first fight, Tyson Fury chose to box, and he respected Wilder's power. Wilder put him down in the first fight. We saw what happened. Tyson Fury was dead. Jack Reese tongue-kissed him and then gave him a mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, brought him back to life. But Tyson Fury did show that he could outbox Deontay Wilder. I'm not biased. He was boxing the shit out of Deontay Wilder. But the funny part was when he went down faster than a plate of Alabama barbecue, and Jack Reese got down on his knees and he was basically, deep throating the man, dragging his tongue all through his mouth just to wake Fury up. So then Fury comes back in the next fight. I'm going to step to Deontay Wilder. I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to walk to him. I'm going to stand and trade. I'm going to this. I'm going to that. Brings on Sugar Hill. Everybody's like, what makes this man think he can just walk to Deontay Wilder and knock him out? What is it what happened here? Now, I will tell you, in the first fight, I did feel if Tyson Fury wanted to, he could have stepped to Deontay Wilder some more because he was having so much success. Because Deontay Wilder, he struggled with fighters who have the same reach as him or a little more. And I felt like, damn, Tyson Fury probably could have done more damage if he stepped to him. So in the second fight, when he came in there and stepped to him, I wasn't surprised that he was able to touch him. I was surprised at the type of damage he was doing. But then I took a look and saw how Tyson Fury was being dirty in that fight. He fought a dirty fight. And I'm like, how did he get away with being so damn dirty? So anyway, Deontay Wilder gets the crap beat out of him. All these allegations about cheating and something in Deontay Wilder's water, his costume. So we were able to kind of rule out some of that stupid shit Deontay Wilder was saying, but there's some things we just couldn't rule out. So then he gets past that fight. Then he has the third fight, right? And now everybody's looking at Deontay Wilder like, okay, if you get knocked out here, then that means you were wrong. But if not, then there was something up. They have the third fight. It's a very competitive fight. Tyson Fury won. Deontay Wilder had great moments. He hurt Tyson Fury on multiple occasions, but Tyson Fury beat him, okay? So it's like, okay, the dust is settled. Tyson Fury won. It is what it is. Then you find out Tyson Fury's been working with Dr. Usman Sajjad, is the same guy who was sitting there working with Conor Ben, who was making sure Conor Ben had that clomiphene. And this guy, Usman Sajjad, is the one out here bragging and laughing and gloating about how he knows how to skirt the system when it comes to drug testing and ped testing, and how he knows how to, when it comes to UCAT and VADA, what to do to make sure his fighters don't get caught or to make sure a fighter doesn't get caught. Actually scoffing at the system, saying it's so easy. You'd have to be stupid to get caught. And how he knows, I think he said 90% of fighters in the UK he knows are taking it for a fact, taking peds for a fact. Then you find out, hold on a second, Tyson Fury been working with this guy across those Wilder fights? So that's where his punch resistance came from. That's where his stamina came from. That's where his power came from. Now it all starts to make a little bit of sense. So when we talk about, hey, was Deontay Wilder cheated? If you ask me, I have every reason to believe he was cheated. But there's no proof, Hood. I agree with you. But from where there's smoke, there's goddamn fire. Now, Claressa Shields, there's no body with paying consultation fees that Arthur Akhmedov and his team involved with nobody that we know of. We don't know if this guy working with no damn pharmaceutical genius who knows how to skirt the system and feeding his fighter peds. We don't know about any rumors of sparring partners with that guy who come out and said they found an egg weight in the glove, like this guy who sparred Tyson Fury said that he knows for a fact Tyson Fury manipulated his gloves and put egg weights in there. See? There's nothing like that. Those kind of rumors surrounding this guy who knocked out Claressa Shields and gave her the, oh yeah, moment. But for Deontay Wilder, there's all of this stuff has come up. So I tend to believe that Deontay Wilder was cheated. Claressa Shields, the verdict's still out on that. But if she was not, she better be careful. Because this guy, if he wants to press her and go all the way, like Al Capone, she could find herself up shit creek with no paddle. Deontay Wilder, ain't nothing going on there. Some people saying, well, Hood Champion, why didn't Deontay Wilder sue the Gypsy King? Because Deontay Wilder said he didn't want to mess up his money. Multiples of millions of dollars if he goes and makes it into a big deal. Now he goes to court. He misses out in the fight, and it is what it is. So he wanted to basically take the law into his own hand and try to legally kill Tyson Fury in the ring in the third fight. And it was a good fight. He didn't accomplish the goal he set, but at the end of the day, he was able to get in there, put his hands on Tyson Fury. He beat him pretty good. Tyson Fury beat him real good, and Deontay Wilder made a whole bunch of goddamn money. But that's why he still talks about it to this day. And I just wish Deontay Wilder would just come out and say, but he's not, and I understand. But I think that would help to quell a lot of the crap about people just thinking he's just some crybaby. If he just say, hey, look, this is what I was told by who, and these are the people, and if those people would come out and start talking too. He cheated, but nobody's going to do that. They don't want the secret society to get up into their ass. They don't want that. Nobody want the secret society, diving head first into their cocker hole. They're going to sit there and just let it be. Deontay Wilder going to keep moving up the ladder, making his money. It is what it is. But for Claressa Shields, I don't know. I hope she has proof, though. If not, she needs to just quiet down. And just think about her team being seem like they're afraid to tell her to shut up. Team need to get a hold of her. If they really care about it, someone to pull her aside and say, yo, just chill. Ain't no proof of that. Hey, I checked. If David Jackson really checked the gloves, hey, Claressa, hold your horses, quit taking it to the stupid. Stop. None of that happened. What happened is you fought him on one day. He had super padded gloves. You fought him the next day. He had a glove that wasn't as padded. Not that padding was removed. He just fought a different pair of gloves that had less padding. And he hit you with the, oh, yeah. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That being said, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. Deontay Wilder versus Claressa Shields. Hey, that's my 2 cents on who was cheated, who wasn't, who may have been cheated. Y'all leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. In the breeze.